Anyone here. Today's video is going to be how to sanitize your makeup products. I'm not sure if anybody knows how to do this. I just figured why not make a video and hopefully it can help somebody out there. So the first things that you're going to need is obviously your makeup products that you want to sanitize. Another thing you're going to need is your rubbing alcohol and a spray bottle. The rubbing alcohol, I have it at 50%, but I would normally use the 70%, and you guys are probably wondering why not 91%. Well, with the 91% of rubbing alcohol, it actually works a little bit too fast, so it doesn't give enough time for your makeup products, obviously the germs, to kill all that bacteria that's on your makeup products. So just be aware of that. But if you do use the 91%, it obviously won't harm your products if that's all you have in your home. But yeah, just a quick little tip for you guys. So yeah, I put some rubbing alcohol inside the spray bottle, and the spray bottle, you can get it in the travel section of either Walmart or Target. Another thing you're going to need is your cotton pads, either cotton pads or cotton balls, whichever one you have, again, in your home, because obviously this is supposed to be like an inexpensive way to clean your makeup. But yeah, I mean, they obviously sell some high-end makeup cleanser, sprays and stuff like that, but this is a cheaper alternative to that. So yeah, a quick little I guess disclosure for you guys is that you can clean sanitize most of your makeup product, but there obviously are some that you can't sanitize. For example, you have your liquid foundation inside a little tube like this, the glass jars. You can't really sanitize any of the product that's inside. You can obviously clean off the tip, the top to it, around the brim of it, but inside the product, as far as inside, you can't really sanitize that. And normally your liquid foundation will expire from 6 to 1 year, so just be aware of that. Your mascara, you can't obviously sanitize this because I believe if you put product like all rubbing alcohol inside the actual tube, I'm pretty sure it would dry out the product. So never try that, but I doubt you can do it. And this has a lifespan of 2 to 3 months. And you have your liquid foundations. Obviously, I wouldn't risk putting alcohol in there because again, alcohol is drying. So, and liquid foundation or liquid eyeliner has also like a 6 to 1 year expiration date. And for your lip glosses, I guess 1 to 1.5 year of expo date, and I can't sanitize this either. And you have your liquid concealers, and this one has a lifespan of 6 months to a year of expiration. So just be aware of that if you guys have a lot of makeup product stored, or if you're not using your makeup product and it's been more than the dates or that I said they would expire, you don't want to use those products. So yeah. And let's get started. So the things that you can sanitize I have here is my e.l.f. palette contouring powder blush, which is a 4 quad of shadows, and I'm just going to lightly spray the product inside and just let it sit on the side, and it will dry out really quickly because rubbing alcohol dries pretty fast. So just set that aside, and you can always spray it again if you feel like it didn't get the whole thing, or if you're just really a germaphobe, you can go over it again. It won't damage the product. And then I have my eyeshadow palette here, and this is the Estee Lauder Shadow Deluxe palette. So I'm just gonna quickly spray that, and as you guys can see, I put I have some liquid on the actual where the shadows don't go. So I'm just gonna grab one of these little pad things and just lightly clean off all the extra powder that comes off the sides. And then I have this white shadow, if you guys can see here, has some smudging on it. I'm just gonna grab my cotton swab and just lightly rub on there. So just to clean off the shadow. And I promise you guys, it will not damage your eyeshadows. You know, it will still, you know, come off the same. Because you guys are probably wondering, well, would I still have the same, you know, pigmentation? It does. It doesn't damage any of that. Then I have my blush powder. This is from also Estee Lauder in Pink Kiss. I am going to take one of the cotton swabs and just quickly spray it with alcohol and just clean off all the gunk that's off of it. The mirror, the sides of it. If you guys can see, it's pretty dirty, and just clean it off. And you can go around the actual product itself and just clean off all the extra gunk that's on it, just to keep it nice and clean and looking new again. So yeah, and then go back in there and just let it dry. Just let it sit aside. If you guys can see, I'm just putting the products on the side just to let it dry off by itself. And then my liquid foundation, this is also Estee Lauder. It comes in one of these little, what are they called? Oh, I can't even think of it, but you know what I mean, the little case like that. I'm just going to spray, lightly spray on here, and just let it dry it off like that. And then obviously I can't sanitize the actual product inside here, but I am going to take a cotton swab, you know, spray a little bit of alcohol in there and just get all that gunk out of the, you know, the actual tube pump. Because if you guys use the Lumi, the True Match, the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, you guys can see that it does get messy, and a lot of product does like stay on there and get all old and gunky. So you just want to clean that off and keep it looking new again. And I'm just going to clean the actual top to it because it does collect product in there too, and just make it, you know, nice and clean, and just put that back on there. And then for your lipsticks, you can, you know, either grab a cotton pad and just, you know, clean it like that. You can actually dip the alcohol, like grab a bowl and just dip your stick in the actual alcohol. Or if you're just like me and just wants to get it quickly done, I just spray a couple sprays on the lipstick and just let it sit there and let it dry. And also too, for your tube concealer, just spray a couple of drops, just let it sit there and let it dry. For your eye, what is it called, pencil liners, you can obviously either sharpen it and get, you know, these are really easy to sanitize. You can sharpen it and just create a new point to it, and that obviously will clean it. Or you can just spray on the actual tip of it and just let it sit there. And then for your liquid eyeliner, this is the felt liner. I'm just going to spray the felt liner and just, again, let it sit there and let it dry on its own. And for these retractable, this is my brow, the Master Drama from the Maybelline Studio line. These retractable, if you guys can see, you know, the ones that go up and down, I'm just going to spray here. You can obviously cut off the product and start a new, you know, tube to it, and just, you know, go like this to your finger and just create that little tip to it. Because I know if you cut it off, it's going to be flat, but you can obviously create, again, the little tip to it. But I'm just going to let that sit there. And then I have this e.l.f. lip color, and again, it's a retractable pen. So I'm just going to quickly clean off the extra little makeup products. If you guys can see, it's super dirty. I'm just going to clean here and just clean the outside of it. And then I'm going to take the product out, and I'm just going to quickly give it a little bit of spray and just let that sit there and let it dry. And then for my setting powder, I'm just going to give it a quick little spray, and again, let that sit there on the side. And that's all I'm cleaning. So yeah, it's really simple, easy. Again, it keeps your makeup looking new. It keeps it, germs free, because if you keep using it, it can create buildup. So it can actually, by doing this, it can actually prevent acne coming back or what have you. But yeah, hopefully you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys haven't done already. But until next time, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.